We're so excited to have you here today. My name is Diana Myers, and I am the Nutrition and Physical Activity Supervisor at the Georgia Department of Early Care and Learning in the Nutrition Services Division. And I'm joined by my teammate,
Ms. Tina McLaren, Physical Activity Specialist.
And we have a special guest with us today, CALi. Welcome, CALi. Thanks for being here with us today. Now today, we're going to be doing a garden yoga event. So we invite you to join us on this garden adventure as we explore outwards. So our first step today is to make sure that we have enough space. So let's put our arms to the side, and if your arms happen to touch a friend, you'll turn them into bird wings and turn side to side to make sure that you're not touching any of your friends and that you have enough space to move around in our journey today. Now the next step is to take your arms and give yourself a huge hug and say, I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
Okay. Now, let's begin. We're going to go on an adventure through the garden today. Now let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is a breathing exercise. We're going to make a rainbow. So we'll take our hands, we'll put our hands together. As we raise our hands into the air, we'll breathe in through our nose. And as we move our hands down and make a rainbow, we'll breathe out through our mouth. So we'll do this 3 times. You ready?
Ready.
In through your nose. Make a rainbow out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Last time. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Okay, now that we get our oxygen flowing, we got some good deep breaths. Let's stretch to the side. Now we're going to kick ourselves off. Now, what do you hear outside, Tina? What are those noises that we're hearing?
I hear the birds chirping.
Ooh.
Okay, let's do some bird exercise.
Let's do some bird exercises. And what else do we hear?
Raindrops.
Raindrops. So we hear birds and we hear raindrops. Let's join in together so we can emulate that today.
Yes.
So first, we're going to reach all the way up in the air. And we're going to touch the rain up in the sky. So reach all the way up, look up, and wiggle those fingers. Touch that rain up in the sky. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Now let's follow the rain all the way back down. Ooh, and touch it on the ground. Now for those who may not be able to reach all the way down to the ground, you can touch your shins, your calves, or simply bring your arms down to the side. Okay, so the other thing we talked about hearing with our ears was a bird. We heard a lot of birds out there. There's a lot of different types of birds that we're hearing. So let's become a bird. I've always wanted to fly. You're all ready to fly together?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's put our arms outwards, spread out if you're touching your friends, or give yourself wings if you don't have as much space. Today, I'm going to stretch my arms out. And let's become a bird. So let's fly to the side and touch down. Ooh, good stretch. And let's bring ourselves back up. And we'll fly to the other side, touch down. Ooh, good stretch. And come up. Now it's cloudy here today, but I know that those birds fly so high. Sometimes I feel like they're all the way up towards the sun. What does the sun look like? Let's bring our arms up and make a big circle with our arms to become the sun. Big circle stretch all the way up. Now, 2 things that I know is that little teeny tiny seeds where all of our plants grow from love rain and they love sun. So let's become a seed since we just showed you the rain and the sun. So we're going to go down onto our knees. So you'll place down. CALi, is going to join us and sit down on the bench. Good job, CALi. We're gonna bend back onto our knees and we're gonna bring our forehead close to the ground. Some may be able to touch the ground and some you can bend as far forward as you feel comfortable and your body allows you to. So we'll put our arms back and touch our head to the ground. Ooh, that was a good stretch. Now, as we grow up, that sun has shined down on us, the rain has come out, and because of that, our seeds get to grow. So let's become flowers. So we'll bend to the side, and CALi will join us in our arm movements. Touch your feet together, and move your arms up all the way like a growing flower. Woo, all the way up. Now, do we have some wind? Are we gonna move? Oh, the wind is flowing through. I feel it. Wind coming through. Now, what do we see around flowers? What flies around flowers? What do you see, Tina?
A butterfly.
Ooh, a butterfly. So let's flap our wings just like a butterfly, attracted to the beautiful colors of the flowers. Flap, 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 flap.
Flap, flap, flap.
And what else do we see around flowers? What buzzes?
Bees. Bees.
Ooh, bees. Okay, so we're gonna become a bee. So for this, we'll bring our legs back together so that your knees are touching. Bring your legs to the side and come up on your knees. And you can sit back down on your feet. Now, bees have wings, so let's give ourselves some wings and buzz all the way around. Okay, well, now that we've been butterflies and birds and bees, we have one last animal pose. For this one, we're gonna become rabbit, frogs. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna stand up and we're gonna bend back down into a squat position. So let's put our hands together, bend back down, and you can squat as little or as much as you are able to. So we'll squat down, and on the count of 3, we're gonna jump just like frogs. Ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3, jump. 1, 2, 3, ribbit.
Ribbit.
1, 2, 3, ribbit. Last one. 1, 2, 3, ribbit.
Ribbit.
Yay! Ooh, that was a good stretch for our thighs. Okay, our final pose with our crew today is we are going to become trees, strong and tall trees. So let's put our hands together, reach them all the way up like big branches into the air. Ooh, stretch tall. And for those who want to practice some balance, bring your foot up to balance against your other leg. So I'm going to bring my foot up to either my calf or my thigh. For some folks, they stand up. For other folks, they bring their leg up. And for others, they go a step further. It's all about what you feel comfortable doing. Okay, now let's bring ourselves down. Good job, everyone. And our last one today is our flower breathing exercise. Now for our flower breathing exercise as we close out, each of my friends is gonna get a flower.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Here you go, CALi. Okay, so to close us out, we're gonna smell our delicious tulip flowers today. So we'll bring our flower up to our nose as we breathe in through our nose. Yep. And then we'll bring it all the way back down as we breathe out through our mouth. So ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3. And out. And in. And out. And last one, big deep breath in. And out. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining all of us today. We're so glad to have you here. Thank you to Tina, Thank you to CALi for joining us, and thank you to all of our friends out there. Bye, everyone.
Bye.